This session is to help you understand how to sit for your NEET examination, how to prepare for it, and how to excel in it. So let's start with the first part, which is my journey for NEET 2020. The first concept or the first topic that we'd like to discuss is the importance of doctors. I don't think that doctors need much introduction in our society. Doctors, they're here to save lives. One of the most important things in today's life and society is a legacy, what we are leaving behind for our future generations. And there's nothing, no career more promising than a doctor to ensure that. Because a doctor saves lives, he even saves patients' families' lives. They are grateful when a patient recovers. And only a doctor can ensure a patient's survival. So, and that's very important. The COVID-19 pandemic has really shown us what and how important a doctor is for the society. Talking about the headings, first is respectability. A doctor is immensely respected irrespective of his country. He is, everyone looks up to a doctor. Value of degree. No one has to, ask you what an MBBS degree means. It means importance. It means respect, and it means a passion. It indicates a passion to service to mankind, which is very important because most people in the world will look up to you. Almost everybody is looking up to you to become a doctor. People will congratulate you. They'll respect your choice of profession. That makes it a great career option as well. Financially, it offers great stability, but the finances apart, looking at it from the angle of respect, from dedication, from recognition by the society, it's extremely important. Now let's talk about the NEET-UG examination. The National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test for undergraduates. This is the exam that you will have to sit for, dear students, to become a doctor. It offers you a chance to pursue MBBS, which is the medicine branch, dental, that is BDS, and Ayush, that is Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine, Unani, Homeopathic, and the others, in both government as well as private institutions in India. And also, if you're planning to pursue your medical studies abroad in Germany, US, UK, any country, the NEET-UG examination is extremely important because it will serve as a benchmark. The other countries will judge you on the basis of your performance in this examination. Let's talk about the mode of the examination. For a long time and in the future also, it will always be on pen and paper mode. So there is an OMR sheet that you'll have to fill, and there will be four options, four circles, which out of which only one you have to fill for per question. So that is very important how you manage your time and fill up those circles. And it involves a lot of precision on your part because if a single mark is placed outside the OMR, then your question gets cancelled and you're not awarded any marks for it. So you have to practice and focus while you're filling up the OMR. Syllabus: 11th and 12th physics, chemistry, and biology. And the main book, the Bible you can say, for this NEET-UG examination is the NCERT, a book that is released by the CBSE board every year, and it is there for you to read, to go through, to understand. And it is a very important book, I assure you. The duration of the exam is 3 hours, 180 minutes to read 200 questions, as have been added in the current NEET-UG 2021 examination. Earlier, there were only 180 questions, but from this year, you will have a section A as well as a section B. So you have to be very, very careful about it because you do not have a predecessor question in your previous year questions. You will not find this pattern. So you are going to be the first batch, the ones attempting NEET-UG this year will be the first batch to go through this mode of examination, where there will be a section A and a section B. The marking system, out of the 200 questions, you have to attempt 180 questions within that 180 minutes. That gives you actually less than a minute to attempt a question, because you have to read the other 20 questions, as well as you have to fill out the entire OMR sheet details, which includes your NEET-UG roll number. Dear friends, I'd like to point out that this part where you fill out your details is extremely important, and it can be a very deciding factor about your nervousness on that day. So when you begin to fill the paper, fill it out very carefully and very precisely. Take 2 minutes extra if you need to fill that, because if you make a single mistake, your entire hard work will be cancelled, it will be terminated, and your paper will not be accepted. So put a lot of focus on that when you're filling it. Now, there is plus 4 marks that will be awarded to you for each correct question. Out of the 4 options, you have to select the option which is most correct. What do I mean by most correct? Often you will see when you're attempting a paper or going through previous year questions, out of the 4 options, a lot, say 3 options or 2 options can be close to the truth, but only one will be the absolute correct answer. And you have to be very, very sure about that. And if you make an incorrect choice, a mark that is -1 will be deducted from your total score. Language. Friends, you do not need to worry about the language, because the NEET exam can be attempted in lots of languages, 13 languages to be specific, which includes all the regional languages of India. So if you want to attempt it in Hindi, Bengali, Odia, Tamil, you do not have to worry. They have that provision and it will not go against you. So you can sit for your NEET exam with the language question peacefully resting in your mind. Do not worry about that. The organizing body is the NTA, or National Testing Agency, which has been there from 2019 onwards. Earlier it was conducted by the CBSE, but they have been replaced by the NTA, and counseling is done by the MCC. Date of exam is 12th September, as I'm sure you all know. So there are not many days left for those attempting the exam this year.
Did you
Yes,
expect
sir.
to get 99 plus percentile before
Sir,
you gave
I
the
will.
exam?
Yes, sir.
I mean, this is something which everybody wants to know. How did you manage to score this? This is on the top of the mind of everybody right now. यार मुझे भी ये करना है. मुझे ऐसा कोई एक सेंटेंस बताओ कि जो आपको सक्सेस दिया था. What was the biggest reason that you could get success out?
Sir, I will say that dedication is the maximum. It is the thing that will get more students through this. And I will say, in least amount of effort, maximum returns, maximum output. This is very important. Maximum output with minimum input, which means smart work. And sir, I believe that students should be motivated. They should know that yes, I will get 99 percentile. I will score above that. Because when they will believe in it, sir, they will definitely score above 99 percentile in NEET. Now let's take a look at my scorecard. I have presented it so that you have an idea of how much you need to score. Taking a look at physics, it should be a 99 percentile, because see, physics questions, there will be 45 questions for you, and you need to make sure that out of the 16 lakh students who are sitting for the exam, you are on the top. So you get above what normally people would get. I will explain how you can do that later. Talking about chemistry, you have to keep in mind that getting 99 percentile will be your target. Anything above 99 percentile. And biology. Biology has more questions, 90 questions to be specific. So if you get above 95 percentile, it means you have secured a good rank. And a total, then it will come to 99 percentile, giving you an all India rank of within 10,000, which must be your target to get a rank within 10,000. There are 16 lakh students who are going to appear for the exam this year. Keep that in mind. And there are 83,000 seats. Now, these 83,000 seats are the combined of government MBBS seats, BDS seats, and Ayush seats, and private BDS, MBBS, and Ayush seats. If you're looking for only government MBBS seats, it will not be more than 40,000. You have to keep it in mind. So the competition is very, very high, and you need to prepare for it accordingly.